Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 5 Royal. And today we are going to do quite a few things in Mementos. This took me about 3.5 hours to record, and had to do some heavy editing to get this under an hour-long video. So first, go over all your requests with your teammates so that they'll show up, basically. If you don't talk to them to get the quote unquote unanimous decision, they will not show up in Mementos.
Sure.
Listen up.
Very well.
Listen up.
Okay. Very well.
Listen up. What a jerk. You can count me in. Nice. Listen up. Nice. Listen up.
Come on.
Oh, and sure, let's go. Yes. Yep. Okay, let's go.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder, too?
You didn't have to add that cat part.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Yeah!
Let's go! You didn't forget anything, did you? Okay, let's begin. Do you need something?
You certainly seem...
You want...
Not terrible, but not select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be enough. Girls, let us begin.
You okay with this?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction. I see.
Looks pretty tough.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant... My.
Now that we have our new personas, we are now going to work on our social link. So, first I check to see if the persona I'm making has the skill I need. It does not. So, fuse a Birith with a Huapo to make a Suzaku and make sure that it gets Rakukaja.
It will receive some. Then let us begin.
Once you have your Suzaku with Rakukaja, you want to fuse that with a Phoenix to make a Satana and make sure it has Rakukaja. That is what is required for this social link. So after you make your Satana with Rakukaja, back out all the way out, talk to the twins, and get your reward.
It will receive of my.
You change your mind? Done already? What? Do you need something? Now, it would seem...
See? You can do it. Hey, inmate! Excuse me?
That is correct. now.
We're already going to start to work on this next one. So the very first thing you want to do as soon as you've got rank 5 is you want to get a Koropoguru, which is that little old man with the leaf, and fuse that with the Satana you just made to make an Anzu. I have an Anzu,
Select the
and
skills
either
you'd like to
way,
inherit.
I would either need to pull it out or fuse one. Either way, and either way, it's not really a good persona, really. But we need to level it up to level 28 because it will learn Dikaja, and Anzu is one of the 3 personas that is going to be used to make a Neko Shogun. So we want to make this our main persona while we are exploring Mementos, and during the exploration we need it to level up to level 28.
Well then.
Now that we've got Ryuji up to rank 7 on his social link, we can now just drive around as fast as we can by holding down R2 on our car and just run into enemies. Once we get close, just hit X and it's going to just basically, you win the battle automatically. So this is how I'm going to do it here. I started from the beginning anyway to build some money, but the second section has 3 of our targets. This is the first one. This is the old man that keeps causing fights. So we'll need to take him out. It took a couple of fights before I learned of a really good strategy for me. Since Joker's gun does electric damage, I have a pretty good chance of shocking them and can get a technical to knock them down and then just all out attack. And in fact, you're going to see that on several of these battles is I'm just going to shoot them, shock them, technical them, and all out attack. And no one else will get a turn and fight's done. So these fights are not very hard. Hell, even if you just choose you want to just rush and attack, that's fine. Go right for it. So pretty much the way I'm going to do Mementos from now on is I will show what floor we're on, where Morgana tells us that there is one of our targets there. Then I'm going to show you us going into the portal, fight the boss, and leave and cut again, because none of the shadows we're going to face is anything we haven't faced before. They're all shadows we have faced in the first 2 dungeons right now, possibly 1 or 2 from the third one, but most of them are from the first 2. Another thing with the instant kill move from Ryuji, if you have any space for personas, it's going to pick one of the random enemies that you killed in that group to add to your persona list. And if you get, anytime you kill more enemies, if there's a persona of that type, of a type that you're carrying, then your current persona is going to just gain XP from the new persona. For example, if I get a Kodama, if there happens to be a Kodama in a group that I ran into and got an instant kill, and I have room, I will have a Kodama in my persona list. And if I run insta kill another group and it has a Kodama in it, then I'm just going to get extra XP to go into my Kodama that I've picked up. So keep that in mind. Now, as far as goals, as far as money, there's not really a specific number. Try to get 200,000 or 300,000. I ended up with like around 200, 250 at the end. I'm going to tell you this much. The entire time I went all the way to as far as I could go, I did not run into Jose once. He never spawned until I was done and trying to force him to spawn, and that still took a while. When you get to the brand new section, there are 10 new stamps. So grab all those. Okay, here is our next target. Is this the bully? No, this is the convenience store guy, isn't it? That tells me nothing. No, he's the one that's making all the people do the bullying. Okay, so there's not really much strategy to these boss fights. They're not super tough. They're tougher than the regular enemies, but they're still not that tough. You should be able to take them out in a round or two. So try to get all the stamps again. Now in the next section, 2 stamps are going to be kind of hidden in the middle of the levels. As long as you explore all the floor has, they're not hidden behind walls, you will get all 10 stamps.
It's time. Go down! Damn it!
Missed? Come on, Joker! Ha! Not bad if I say so myself. No holds barred!
Persona! Get wrecked! Power courses through me.
There honestly is not much I can say now. I've pretty much said just about everything important for Mementos. Like I said, it's a lot like Tartarus. There's not really much I can say after a certain point because it's just you're seeing me go from important battle to important battle, and I can't really show you random encounters because I've already shown you those random encounters in other palaces. But with the bonuses of extra money and XP, we do gain 2 or 3 levels per each party member. I do get Anzu up to 28 so he could learn Dekukaja, and I do end up with about 200 to 250,000 yen at the end. Now, when you get to the last floor of the second section, this is going to be the chick that is treating her boyfriend as a slave. And then once you beat her, we're able to move on down. Now, I was constantly getting fusion alarms as I'm running through Mementos. Because it's as you're killing things, every once in a while you'll get a fusion alarm. I don't know how long the fusion alarms last for, but I would go to my next save location further down and fast travel back up, and it's still there. So I did get a good 5 or 6 fusion alarm fusions along the way, but nothing really outstanding. I have, however, noticed that on the accidents, sometimes you'll get a lower level persona and it will have like all of a particular type of skill. For example, I was trying to make a fusion during a fusion alarm and I got an Apsaras that changed all of the skills it was going to learn into every elemental boost, fire boost, ice boost, wind boost, electric boost, psychic boost, nuclear boost, light boost, dark boost, light, dark or curse boost. It had every kind of boost. I had another one that it made an Orthus that had every condition spell. So those are not useful. they absolutely suck. So I don't know what the developers were thinking with that. That I don't know. Maybe there is a way that I'm just not thinking about that's useful, but I thought that was absolutely stupid. So after we beat her, I do have a fusion alarm, so I do fast travel back to make a fusion alarm. And the reason I'm not showing you any of the fusion alarms is I don't make anything new. So we got a whip sword for beating her, and that's a better weapon for On, who we had just gotten her a decorative whip with a trade a couple of videos back. So thank you, game. So we now have that, and then we will be going down to the next floor after I take care of this fusion alarm. We are back from the fusion alarm, and yeah. I would have done that the first time, but alright, so examine the door, and this one will open up. So now we can finally move forward. So now we're in new section, and coincidentally the very first floor had a target, and it was pretty much right next to the door. So this gives me an opportunity to show you what I mean about the instant kill, because we have an enemy right in front of us, as you can see. So all you have to do, and I'm holding down R2 to move faster through Mementos, but all you have to do is drive up to them. When you get the prompt for the hit X, you'll jump into them and then instantly kill them. I just happened to be close to an edge, so it made me get out, and there you go. And I picked up that persona that it had listed at the bottom. So there I got a McCoy. So even though I don't want it. And here is where our target is. So that's really all there is to Mementos now. Stamps are going to be at the end of each floor, and as I said, there are 2 floors where stamps were hidden behind some doors. So fully explore each floor and you'll get all 10 stamps on this section. So, and I used those. Used 5 stamps to get more XP in Mementos, 3 stamps to get more money, and 2 stamps to get more items for 5. Now, if it's another 10 next time we come down, I'm not going to be able to do the extra XP, because next time it's going to want 7. And money is going to want 4. And items is going to want like 3. So we're not going to be able to do all that again. Jose does have new items for trade, and I'll show you those when we do find Jose. Okay, I think this was the convenience store guy, if I'm remembering. I mean, I think it's probably around here that I figured out the strategy of it. Let's just shoot him. Because I don't want to change my persona, because I want the experience to go to the persona. And really, the persona does not have good skills. Yeah, I think this is where I'm like, let's just shoot him. So yeah, this is what I do for just about every fight from now on. Now, I did get into a couple of fights where I jumped them, and it made me fight them. And coincidentally, they're not at my level or higher. They are still way low level. I should have instantly killed them, but it didn't happen, and it forced me to fight them. I don't know why. Because I checked their levels, and they were like 12, 13, 14, and I'm in my 30s. Oh, that reminds me, if you haven't been fighting everything and are fairly low level, before you get out of Mementos, get Joker to at least level 27. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of Mementos if you can. And I'll see you when we get done with all of our objectives so that I can go over more impertinent information that I'm wanting to go over but shouldn't just yet.
All right. Hmm? Then. Hmm? Then. Okay.
This is horrible.
Persona! Out of our way!
It's time. This isn't it.
Nice! Your gambit worked! Hot forward! My other self! Girl, show your might! That was pure skill! Too late for my speed! Finish her! Cleanup complete!
This is horrible.
All right! Hmm? Then. Hmm? Then. Oh!
Yes.
I'll show you.
Persona! Out of our way!
Let's go. Hold on. Take this!
Persona! Not finished yet.
Leave him, Persona! Ha! What was I supposed to do? Yeah!
Then... Then...
Oh, I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one. Oh. Oh, I actually wanted to reset just so that I could do this again to them.
Okay.
You little twit!
You've shown some respect. Prepare yourself.
Persona! Go down!
Persona! Take that!
Let go. give this a
Persona!
These alert.
It's time. Something else.
Persona! No holds barred! Persona! Zoro! Your skill! Okay, guys. Let's do it! The end. I wish this would stop. Well then.
Alright, so this is the end of the third section. So this is where our final stamp is. If you've been fully exploring the floors and got the two hidden ones and grabbed every one. I ended up with 254 stamps and had not seen Josei once. I went through the entire Mementos that is open to us up until we get to a wall that will not open, and never had Josei spawn. Not once. So I am now going to force Josei to spawn by going up and down through floors until he finally does, and here he is. Alright, so since we have that Crystal of Gluttony from Kanoshira's palace, he is going to give us an item from it. So you don't have to ask him to do anything, it's just automatic if you find Josei. So I would say if you don't have the trophy, you get it now, but you get it the first time he does it anyway, so. Alright, now let's take a look and see what we can get from our old buddy Josei. First, let's do cognition. So 5 points for experience, 3 points for money, 2 points for items. So that will be 10 points right there if we just do all that. So I'm just going to get 1 star for each one and ask for the change. So we get 4 items now. We get 120% more experience and money. And as you see, next time, I'm going to have to do basically 1 money and 2 items. And for there. Now Josei has new items, as you can see. Now, I saw these like, oh, I'm going to buy as many as I can, and he only has 1 of each. Motherfucker. Alright, so he's got blank cards. He sells incense. Decided to buy a bunch of blank cards. Give me 10. And and he's still got those stamina kits, so I want to get one of those. And I ended up hunting some more flowers so that I could get some more items. For the most part, I used them to get mostly blank cards and some other things. Alright, we're here at the fusion alarm now. We are done with Mementos, and we're going to make a Neko Shogun. We want it to have the Deko Kaja. So yes, I am taking a chance here that it's not going to be a mistake. But since this is the first thing that I am doing, it should be fine. It should also be much stronger than what it would normally be because it is a fusion alarm. So, I'm just making sure, because now, making this Neko Shogun right now is a little bit ahead schedule. We don't actually need it now. So again, we are ahead of schedule on the strength social link, but I want to go ahead and get rank 6 done. So whatever you add to it doesn't matter other than Deko Kaja. As long as you have Deko Kaja, doesn't matter what you put on him. And since this is a fusion alarm, it's going to try and change 2 skills. That's fine. Make sure one of them is not Deku Kaja. If it wants to change Deku Kaja, decline the change. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alright, so... Okay, I'm fine with that. It's not changing Deku Kaja. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Revolution and Mieha. Alright. So we've got that. I went ahead and finished off the fusion alarm. It kicked me out, and then I come back in, and they automatically talk to me for the social link. I did not trigger this. As soon as I spawned in, as you see, they immediately is like, hey, this is how it was in Persona 5, the original one. They would talk to you if you had the persona you had. You did not have to talk to them.
Excuse me? Hey, inmate!
Yes.
All right.
Farewell.
Okay.
Alright, now that we have rank 6 strength, we can make a few more personas. They actually did, when we got 5, gave us the ability to make stronger than what we can usually do. We can make now any persona we see, but the stronger they are than us, the more money we have to spend to get them. So I don't really make super powerful personas. I just go ahead and make whatever personas are within my level that I haven't made. So when we are completely done, you want to walk out of Mementos with a priestess, a temperance, a faith, a justice, a star, and an emperor persona.
It will receive some new power. Then
Those are going to be the social links we're going to work on until the next palace. So remember, priestess, temperance, faith, justice, star, emperor. I'm going to show you again at the end. I will not have a priestess in my inventory whenever I show you, but I did, after the fact, go back in and pick up a priestess. Once I am done making personas, I'm now going to do the second challenge battles. Again, I also went ahead and made fairy armor using a Tam Lin. I also went ahead and made Morgana a new weapon and a new gun. So, and the fairy armor is armor for male characters. So any male character other than Morgana can equip them. So we're going to do the challenge battle 2. I actually think this one's easier than the challenge battle 1 because I didn't have to do a second try. You want Yusuke, On, and Makoto for this challenge battle. So no Morgana, no Ryuji. You want to equip Yusuke with the Atom Ring that we got in Madarame's palace. That gives him nuclear abilities because the way you can get really massive points is kill enemies with nuclear skills and kill enemies with Yusuke. So, and also make sure that Joker has wind and psychic. As long as he has wind and psychic skills, and Yusuke has the Atom Ring, this is going to be very easy to do to get all 3 rewards, which we will do. I will go ahead and leave you to enjoy. So just remember, priestess, temperance, faith, justice, star, emperor persona. Run out with those. Have Joker be at least level 27 and try to walk out with a few 100,000 yen, 200,000-300,000, whatever you are comfortable with. I was comfortable with about 250. So if you're enjoying this walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required. It is always appreciated. I'll let you guys enjoy the challenge battle. Just kind of copy what I did here and you should have no problem. And I will see you guys next video.
Let's go. You're mine.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker! Alright, there! Pass the baton and follow up! Persona! Hecate! We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton, now! Go get it on to the second person!
Let's go. Goemon!
Ah, nice one, Fox!
Persona! Goemon, strike! One shadow left.
You will face this enemy now.
No wind skills! It's powerful, so stay it's powerful. You'll want fierce on its weakness is electricity. If we can use that, it'll go down
Persona!
fast.
There!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Go!
Alright, I'll try! Pass the baton and follow up! Gunshot should hit its weakness. No wind skills! I'll use my persona! So stay on guard! Charge, Johanna! That makes two! We've almost won! Pass the baton and switch attackers!
Yes.
Pass it on to the second person!
Let's go. Goemon!
Last fight! This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. It's strong, and has a significant resistance to ice.
You're mine.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Let's go. There! Yours.
Alright, looks like my turn. Pass the baton and follow up! Persona! Johanna! One more! This is another
Taking
baton
over.
pass!
This is my other self. Die!
Simply incredible. A spectacular result for sure.
You okay with this?
Choose which skills to inherit.
This should beget a respectable... Well, well.